Okay, here I'm gonna demonstrate how to use the Atom IDE to program FPGA. Over here in my hand, I have a white plastic board with a lot of holes, and in the future, we're gonna call this white plastic board a breadboard. On this breadboard, we have a small green board mounted over there. This is TinyFPGA board. And at the center of the TinyFPGA board, we have the key component, which is an FPGA chip fabricated by Lattice Semiconductor. On this end of the TinyFPGA board, we have a very nice micro USB port so that we can easily connect this board through a USB cable to a computer to program it. On the other end of the TinyFPGA board, we have a small button over there to reset the FPGA system when necessary. Okay. On this breadboard, we also have other components. For example, we have a 10 elements LED array, or we call it LED bar. Basically, it's 10 LED lights that can be independently controlled. We also have a resistor bank to protect the LED light. We have a whole bunch of wires to make connection for signals between the FPGA board and the LED light, as well as to share reference ground for all the components. Okay, so on the other hand, I have a MacBook with Atom already installed, and I opened a Verilog project called LED project to control our LED. So Atom is a very nice free software. It's open source. It can be used to edit text as well as code. If you have enough plugin installed, then it's gonna be turned into IDE, which means integrated development environment. Okay, and Atom is compatible for both Mac and the Windows system. So most of the FPGA programming tools are based on Windows system, but Atom is nice that you can do it either on Mac or on Windows. So we will talk more about Verilog programming in our future EDA tutorial, and we will talk more about how to design, arranging, and connecting those hardwares in our hardware tutorial in the future. So today we're just gonna see a very simple, straightforward demonstration. When I connect the FPGA board with the computer through this FPGA cable, I can go to Atom over there and click Upload. Then Atom IDE is gonna check out the syntax, compile the codes, generate the code, the bit stream, and then download it into FPGA. So basically, we achieved the goal of programming this FPGA. And in this specific example, my Verilog code actually controlled 10 pins on the FPGA board, and through the wires, they in turn control the LED lights. So as you can see, on the right-hand side, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 LED lights that have different levels of brightness. So this can be easily done by controlling the duty cycle, or you can say do a pulse width modulation to the signal so that they have different brightness. We will talk more about it in the future. And on the left side, we have 4 LEDs that they take turn to turn on, and this can also be easily achieved through FPGA programming. All right, thank you.